Welcome back, guys, to Pro Cycle Repair. Today we're back on the ATC90. I just got some parts. So I got spark plug cap, spark plug, new set of points. I got, remember that little neutral thing I was telling you guys about? Got that. And I also got the new brake cable. So I'm going to show you guys how to replace that today. Alright, so next one I'm going to show you guys is how to change out points. So you're going to take this top cover off. And we won't need probably to do any adjusting because this thing is pretty much a factory. So, alright, sorry about that, guys. My phone or my GoPro died. So I want to show you guys this. So here's the points. When this piece right here, this lobe, gets rusty from sitting for a long time, the second it gets rusty and you try starting it and it rubs on this piece, it wears it down super fast. So you can see right here, this opens and closes. That's our points. That's telling it when to fire. Now, this should be a lot closer. It should be like 0.003 of a gap. That's like a quarter of an inch. It's just huge. So you can watch it open and close. That should be a lot closer. So our new one's gonna have a lot more of this on there to push it closer. Yeah, let me show you guys how to do it. All right, so how you do this is you take these screws out. Make sure you don't lose any little washers. You take this one on the inside out. And there's your points. Then you're gonna need to get, I think it's like a 5.5 millimeter wrench. Gonna need these little guys. Make sure to hold your finger on this because this is like spring loaded. So we'll shoot everything if you don't hold on to it. And we're gonna switch this bolt, because these were on the other side for the other one. And you don't really want to put that in a new spot. You want to keep that exactly where it was, just because of how old it is. this the same way the other one was, which is pretty much in the middle. So your adjustments are right there, this little opening. So we're gonna adjust it about the same, which is in the middle. This plate needs to go up a little bit though. I remember it was not there. It was in the middle. So we'll tighten that up really quick. Now once those are in the middle, we can tighten this down. Just make them snug. They don't need to be super tight. Okay, now let's look at that gap with it fixed. All right, so it's not really opening. So what we need to do is we need to spread it apart. Open them up a little bit. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do this micro adjustment by pushing them apart a little bit. You're gonna tighten them back down. Alright, so right there, it's a little bit too much. So we're gonna close that. To about right there. Where you could fit about maybe 2-3 pieces of paper through it. All right, let's try that. Much better. So now, let's go check for spark. Alright guys, so I wasn't getting any spark, so I adjusted the main plate. Moved it up, and then also I moved that back to the original position. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's opening. That's how much we want right there. And I'll show you guys it's sparking. See if I can get it to focus. There we go. Here. You guys see it sparking? That's what we need right there. Nice, healthy blue spark. So that is how you put on new points. We'll put the cover back on. Alright, so next I'm going to show you how to put on a new spark plug boot. So, first thing is you're going to unscrew it. Just comes out like that. And I don't see any exposed wire right there, so I'm gonna trim it back just a hair. Just a little bit. So we can get a nice fresh bite. See, there we go. Now you have some wire right there. You're gonna grab your new boot. It's gonna come like this. Got a new cap. The end of it right there goes on like that. This side goes on this side. And what you're gonna do is you're going to feed it in. And you're gonna screw it on. Make sure that rubber covers that. Make sure you get a nice bite. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull on it. We got a nice good bite. Make sure all that rubber is getting covered so you don't get any water in it. And we are good. All right, guys, so I've soaked this. This is for the ATC90. I've soaked this for over a week in gas now. And I even had it sitting in carb cleaner and brake clean, just so I can get this pin that holds the floats out. And nothing's worked. So I have now resulted to using a punch and a hammer. And as you can see, I've gotten a little bit out and I've already boogered up the end. So I think this is just gonna be a sacrifice one and just gonna have to get a new one. I'm gonna use some pliers to try getting it out. So let's see what happens. All right, finally, I've got the pin almost out. I wanted to show you guys getting the rest out. Might be able to just lift the floats out now. So here's our floats, pretty nasty. So I wanted to show you guys this right here. That's called the needle. Oh my gosh, that's stuck too. Yeah, so what I think with this one is it got water in there also in the tank. And so it sat with water, gasoline, and rust from the tank in this carb. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a wrench on this and get that off also. And we'll take it out. So typically, the little nipple right there, that's called your needle, and it sits inside this, and it'll go up and down. When the floats go up and down, it'll open and close gas to be able to go in and out of the carb float bowl. So I'm gonna get this out and give you guys an update. Alright guys, so after taking it more apart, I just ordered new parts for the carbs. I got all new gaskets for everything, and they're coming soon. I just wanted to show you guys inside the petcock how gummed up it was. It was just completely clogged. I'm also going to lightly sandblast everything, but I'll show you guys in another episode about that. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe my video. Have a good one. Bye.